Top 6 Best 144Hz Monitor. Get the best display today. Hello peeps, today we'll take a look at the best 144Hz monitor in the market. I made this list based on my favorite, and I'm trying to help you find the right one for your needs. To see the up-to-date prices and more information about these excellent 144Hz monitors, you can check out the link in the description below. Let's get started. Number 1. ASUS ROG Strix XG27AQ. The Asus ROG Strix XG27AQ is the best 144Hz monitor we've tested with a 1440p resolution. It's a versatile monitor with excellent gaming performance that will please most people. It has a native 144Hz refresh rate that you can overclock to 170Hz using a DisplayPort connection, and it has native FreeSync support with G-Sync compatibility to reduce screen tearing. It's also well built with a gamer-oriented design. Gamers should appreciate this monitor's fast response time with games at its max refresh rate of 60Hz, and there's minimal blur trail behind fast-moving objects. It has a flicker-free backlight, but if you want to introduce a flicker to reduce motion blur, there's a strobing backlight feature between 120 to 170 Hz. It also works with a variable refresh rate enabled, rare for most monitors. It has very low input lag for a response gaming experience. However, it increases a lot at 60 Hz, so it's not as ideal for console gaming. So use it if you're going to take full advantage of its capabilities. Unfortunately, it doesn't perform well in extremely dark and bright rooms. It has a low contrast and makes blacks look gray, and it lacks a local dimming feature to improve it. It also doesn't get very bright in SDR, but it has good reflection handling. If these aren't issues for you, it's one of the best 140Hz monitors we've tested. Number 2. ViewSonic Elite XG270QG. The ViewSonic Elite XG27AQ is the best G-Sync 144Hz monitor we've tested. You can take full advantage of your NVIDIA graphics card with this excellent gaming monitor, and you can even overclock it to 165Hz. Its VRR support only works over a DisplayPort connection, and it's limited to 60Hz over an HDMI connection. It has a fantastic response time at its max refresh rate, and it remains quick even at 60Hz, so motion looks very smooth. It has a backlit strobing feature to reduce motion blur even further. However, it works within a narrow range. Also, input lag is very low and doesn't increase much with VRR enabled. The 1440p resolution and 27-inch screen help deliver an immersive gaming experience with clear images, and it has wide viewing angles if you want to use it for co-op gaming. It gets bright enough to combat glare and has excellent reflection handling for use in a well-lit room. Sadly, it doesn't support HDR, which is disappointing considering its price. It also has an IPS panel with a low contrast ratio and disappointing black uniformity, so it's not the best choice for dark room gaming. On the plus side, it has excellent ergonomics, and there's RGB lighting on the back to set the mood in your gaming setup. Number 3. GIGABYTE M32U. The best 144Hz gaming monitor with a 4K resolution that we've tested is the GIGABYTE M32U. It's a great monitor with a large, high-resolution screen, fast refresh rate, and fantastic gaming performance. It has HDMI 2.1 bandwidth to connect your Xbox Series X and PS5, but since it's not full bandwidth HDMI 2.1, some compression is required. It also has a great response time, so there's minimal blur behind fast-moving objects. It has wide viewing angles, making it an excellent choice for co-op gaming, and it also has okay ergonomics, but you can't rotate it into portrait mode. It also has exceptional gradient handling, with almost no noticeable banding in areas of similar colors. Sadly, it's not bright enough for a truly cinematic experience, but HDR still adds something. Sadly, it's not the best choice for a dark room, as it has low contrast and bad black uniformity. There's also a few bugs with it, and you have to update to the latest firmware to get the lowest input lag. Despite these flaws, it's a great monitor all around, and it's the best 4K 144Hz monitor we've tested. Number 4. Dell S3422DWG. The Dell S3422DWG is the best 144Hz monitor with an ultra-wide aspect ratio that we've tested. It's an excellent monitor with good contrast, fantastic low input lag, excellent peak brightness, and sound reflection handling, so it can easily overcome glare in a bright room. It also has a perfect response time, delivering a smooth gaming experience with a slight blur behind fast-moving objects. It's one of the best monitors we've tested for HDR gaming. It has good contrast with deep uniform blacks and has good peak brightness in HDR, so small highlights in games stand out. It can display a wide color gamut, and it has incredible gradient handling, so there's no distracting banding in areas of similar colors. It has some great convenience features, including a built-in USB hub, but sadly, there's no USB-C connectivity. Unfortunately, although the VA panel delivers deep blacks, this comes at the expense of viewing angles, so it's not ideal for sharing your screen with someone else. The stand is a bit limited too, but it can be VESA mounted if you need greater flexibility. Overall, it's an excellent monitor for most uses. Number 5. Acer Nitro XG24C4. The Acer Nitro XV340CK PBMII PBHZX 34-inch is a great ultra-wide gaming monitor, thanks to its low input lag and high refresh rate. It delivers a great gaming experience that feels smooth and responsive. Its excellent response time makes fast-moving content look crisp, and it has an optional black frame insertion feature to improve motion clarity further. FreeSync is supported natively to help minimize screen tearing, and it's compatible with NVIDIA's G-Sync. Its ultra-wide format provides plenty of screen space for multitasking, and it even has a picture-in-picture mode that lets you display 2 input sources at once. Unfortunately, it doesn't get very bright, so that visibility can be an issue in well-lit rooms. Also, while it has HDR support, it can't provide a wide color gamut, resulting in lackluster HDR experience. Number 6. MSI Optix G24C4. The MSI Optix G27C4 is a decent monitor with impressive gaming performance. With a curved 27-inch screen, its 1080p resolution feels somewhat lacking, but it makes up for it with a high refresh rate, excellent motion handling, and exceptionally low input lag. This monitor is well suited for darkroom gaming thanks to its high contrast ratio, and it can deliver a good picture quality with saturated colors and fluid motion. Sadly, it doesn't support HDR. It has exceptionally few extra features, and its mediocre peak brightness can be an issue in very bright rooms. The build quality of the G27C4 is mediocre. It's mainly made out of plastic and doesn't have a premium feel. The stand is also plastic and supports the monitor well. Okay, that's all for today, guys. I hope you liked the video. Please tell us which products you'd like us to review next in the comments section. And don't forget to check out the description box for all the buy links of products featured today. Thank you.